Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard flight number 427 to Coffee City. Doors are closed and we are doing our final preparations for departure. As we begin taxiing, our flight attendants will go over the safety procedures for the aircraft. During the flight, please keep your seatbelts fastened until the light is turned off. Winds aloft should provide us with a rather short trip. In the meantime, please enjoy the in-flight movie, and I'd like to thank you for flying Coffee House Airways. We will be in the air shortly.
Welcome back to the Coffee House. It is the evening edition, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight we are going to begin our IFR, Instrument Flight Rules training. So I never did any instrument training formally. A friend of mine taught me some stuff in his Cirrus, but I have never done any actual instrument flying with an instructor. So I figure this course may get me up to speed a little bit. Get me the basics anyhow. So let's jump right in to our flight training this evening, and then I'm gonna go back after we do a few of the oh hey Ken, thanks so much for liking the stream. I appreciate that. Man, that new thing is kind of hard to read, but that's okay. I like it because it has clouds in it. So then I'm gonna go back and do the VFR bush plane lesson so that we can do like a tracking lesson across landscape and all that good stuff. Hey, what's going on? Jeremiah Thompson, thanks so much for the like. Hope you guys are all having a great night tonight. Let's go to our activities, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to our IFR training. Basic IFR lesson 1. Here we go, guys. Let's dive right in. It's the only way to fly. See what I did there? A big, huge shout out again to the Flying Nugget for the raid last night. Husband and wife team of 737 pilots on Twitch. So those guys are super cool, and that was really cool to meet them and all of their community. So, all right, I'm going to pay attention because IFR is no joke.
On the UK South Coast.
Here we go.
We'll begin our study of instrument flying by starting with the basics.
All right.
Make sure to take a look through the manual as you progress to arm you with the knowledge you'll need. It doesn't take much for the weather to close in and prevent.
Hey, 50
flight.
stars with an airplane right out of the gate. Thanks so much, JT.
Worse than
You're the bomb, dude.
1,500 feet cloud base and 5 kilometers visibility. Flying visually is not permitted.
Okay.
This is when an instrument rating is there to help you.
Look at us learning and
Flight
everything.
on instruments alone requires accurate and smooth handling. So we'll look at doing some handling practice.
She flies the 737.
Cessna
I'm on the
152
Airbus. Oh, okay,
gauges.
gotcha.
Complete your checks,
Well,
and when you're ready
I
to
appreciate
go,
it, you guys.
taxi
You guys
ahead
are
to
amazing.
holding
You guys
point
are like
runway
the
20.
flying power couple right here, guys. Yeah, go check them out if you guys haven't seen them yet on Twitch. They're amazing. Thanks so much, Nugget. You guys are the bomb.com. All right, so I guess I'm taxiing out here for my first IFR lesson. This is where the real flying starts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this goes. Thanks again for the 50 stars on Facebook, JT. I love you, bro. Hey, Nugget, I'll learn in the Airbus A320 before I do any other things for jets. How's that? Us guys got to stick together, you know? No worries, man. You got a great channel. Oh, I try. Thank you so much. I'm working hard. I'm a newbie here, but, you know, we'll do what we can for sure. All right, guys, we're going to take off and climb out to 2,000 feet. I already did our pre-flight check. Let's drop ourselves a notch of flaps for takeoff because we don't taxi with flaps on, guys. At least I was always taught not to taxi dirty. All right, here we go. And Sierra Alpha Charlie departing. Runway, what is that? 21. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get this thing in the air. Hold her off till about 60. Oh boy, I'm veering, right rudder. I have got to get into the exponentials on my pedals and soften these things up a little bit because they are so touchy. Like you barely breathe on these pedals, man, and you're like all over the runway. Alright, here we go. Let's climb her out at about 70. Keep that nose right on the horizon. Maintain our runway heading as we climb out. Alright, we are at 300 feet above ground level. Let's go ahead and clear our flaps, ladies and gentlemen. And we're off, flying the friendly skies for our first instrument lesson. Let's go. Thanks for riding along with me on this beautiful evening. Cessna 150s climb at about 800 feet per minute comfortably, so we're going to kind of watch the VSI here, which is our vertical speed indicator right there on the bottom of the dash panel. And we'll see what we got here.
The first thing we're going to try is leveling off at an altitude.
Alright.
As discussed in the manual, there is a rule of thumb for choosing when to begin reducing your vertical speed to achieve a smooth and reliable level off. Use 10% of your current vertical speed to work out when to begin the level off. The 152 climbs at about 800 feet per minute.
There we go.
So start leveling off with 80 feet to go. That's at 1,920 feet here.
Okay, we've got our heading dialed in. We're climbing at 800 feet per minute, almost on the button. Keeping ourselves climbing at just under 80 knots, looking good. Climbing through to 2,000 feet for a level off. So we're going to start that 80 feet prior to... Hey, what's up, Emma? How's it going? Don't worry, Emma is here, ladies and gentlemen. Emma is here. How's it going, Emma? Hope you're having a great Friday. We call it Fry-yay around this place. The coffee house, it's Fry-yay. Fry-yay. That's right. Hope you're having a good day, Emma.
Level off here and maintain an altitude of 2,000 feet.
Alright, let's level off here.
All of the turns you make flying IFR are to be made in the same way. This is a constant rate of turn of 3 degrees per second, called a rate 1 turn. To achieve this, use another rule of thumb.
Ooh, lots of rules of thumb tonight, guys.
Take 10% of your airspeed and add 7.
Okay.
This figure is the target bank angle for a rate 1 turn. Turning at rate 1, you'll perform a 180 after 1 minute and a 360 after 2 minutes. Try to make all your turns throughout your IFR flying at a rate 1 turn.
Alright.
For example, if you're flying at 100 knots, 10% of 100 is 10, add 7 gives 17 degrees bank angle. Now turn left to a heading of 090 degrees.
Copy that. Turning left to a heading of 090 degrees, instructor man. Alright, we're going to lower our nose a little because we're climbing just a hair, and we can't be doing that. Because you gotta, in IFR training, I do know you gotta maintain your altitude strictly.
Please make a left turn to heading 090.
Yep, we're on it. Why do I have barely any watchers? Oh, I don't know, Emma, I'm not sure. I'm on 3 platforms, though, so I have some watchers on the other platforms. We stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming all at the same time. So, I don't know. Maybe people are busy on Friday night. That's the only thing I can think.
Maintain 2,000 feet on heading 090 for a short while. Accelerate to a
But that's
cruising
okay.
speed of around 110
I'm having fun,
knots.
even if there's only one person here. I had like 40-something watchers last night because I got raided by some really cool folks. So, yeah, it comes and goes, but it's okay. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters. And I am. How's your dad doing? Try making a video or a live stream about editing. Yeah, I need to do that. It's on the list, I promise. I'm making a video right now about the new desk that I built. Check this out. I built this entire thing right here, all of this stuff, And then I built this rig for flying airplanes, so I've got throttle and mixture control, and I got my flight yoke right here. So I'm doing some fun things, so I'm going to make a video about that right now. And then I'll make some videos about editing.
Now make a right-hand turn to heading 210 degrees, again at rate 1.
Let's go rate 1. And make a right turn to 210. I know, isn't this sweet, right? It's like flying a real airplane. I even got rudder pedals. Look at my legs. You can see my feet moving right there. And look at what it's doing to the plane on screen. I got rudder pedals just like a real airplane. Pretty darn fun. You gotta tell your dad to come up here and try this out next time he's back here. If he ever comes up this way. We're almost to our rollout heading of 210. Let's go, guys. Check this out. I'm actually learning to fly instruments as we speak.
Good. Now maintain heading 210 and altitude 2,000 feet.
Yes, sir, Colonel, sir. All right, there we go. Maintain heading 210 and 2,000 feet. Look at that, guys. We are doing it. Where are you? Like, what state? Oh, I'm in the same state as you guys. I just live up near Cleveland, Ohio. Up by good old Lake Erie. So we're just north for a couple hours. Alright, look at this, guys. I'm doing it. I can't believe it. Maintaining heading, maintaining 100 knots airspeed, maintaining our altitude. I can't
Still
believe
on the
it.
heading 210, climb to altitude 3,500 feet.
Roger Dodger, climbing to altitude 3,500. Hey, what's up, Mark Burgess? How's it going? I'm starting the IFR training. On the 22, our whole school is getting full. Oh, wow. Not too much tonight, Mark. I'm starting IFR training, and then we're going to go back to finish the last of the VFR because it's like a trip somewhere. So I'm doing a little bit of the IFR stuff tonight, trying to learn. This is where I never learned any of this stuff when I was learning to fly. So I'm trying to learn this now. Get brushed up so I can get in the airplane in the spring with my friend and do him proud, you know? Well, I know you can do it. You're an amazing pilot. Oh, Mark, I appreciate the kind words. I am trying super hard. I even downloaded the manuals for this flight course that I got off the Microsoft store. Okay, Emma, have a great night. It was nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in to see me tonight. So yeah, I downloaded the manuals, and then I have a Gleim aviation book that I'm going to go back through from when I was training and going to... You can fly to Toronto and wave. That's right, I certainly can. We got to keep our climb to 3,500 feet here. We're climbing at 70 responsible knots. Maintaining our heading of 210. Maintaining our 800 foot per minute climb in the 152. We'll get there someday, guys. Bye, you do great on the game. Oh, thanks so much, Emma. I appreciate that. You're awesome. You rock. Alright, here we go. Let's keep this
Please
heading.
climb to 3,500.
Yeah.
Maintain 3,500.
I'm getting there, bud. I'm getting there, sir. We're trying. We're in a 152, not a C4J. Or a CJ4. Let all hit the like button for this streamer. Oh, I appreciate that, Mark. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Let's go. Make my I got new things, so when the likes go off, you can see new little animations. back and stay level here at 3,500 feet. Yo! What's up, Boogie? How's it going, dude? I am flying the friendly skies, learning some instruments in my airplane tonight. How are you doing?
Staying straight and level at 3,500 feet, slow down to 60 knots.
Alright, straight and level, 3,000. I'm doing wonderful. 3,500 feet. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mark. I got off last night and crashed out and went to bed. I'm so sorry. I'll do that in between flights. That way I don't forget this time. I apologize. I did a 4-hour stream last night and totally forgot to check everything. I got off and went straight to bed. I was kind of wrecked. Oh, we got to get this thing down to 60 knots before my instructor yells at me, because he's gonna any minute. Alright, we got to get some carb heat on right now, because we got below 2,000 RPMs. Alright, we're definitely in the white arc. Let's drop our first notch of flaps just to make the wing efficient. Get back down
Excellent.
to 3,500.
Now maintain straight and level flight with your speed and altitude.
Alright, we gotta drop her down to 3,500 though. Okay, still maintaining a good heading, that's good. I'm not failing the heading part of the course at least, right? Trying to get my trim set. There we go. Now we're set straight and level, maintaining around 60. I just got to get my altitude down, back power down another couple hundred RPMs here. Alright, we are right at 3,500. We're going to increase power just a hair.
Now maintaining 60 knots, climb to altitude 4,500 feet.
Alright, now we're gonna climb some more. Oh man, this guy's got me all over the place. Alright, let's power up and let her climb. Look at that, guys. 60 knots dead on, heading of 210. Looking good. I'm passing my lessons tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's up, Flying Taco? How's it going tonight? Welcome back to the coffee house. We're climbing through on our first IFR lesson, maintaining 60 knots as my instructor has told me, and we are flying up to 4,500 feet to do some level slow flight. Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I am just so happy to be flying again tonight and just hanging out with everybody. So yeah, how about you? How's it going? I'm eventually going to get to 4,500 feet in my 152. It's going to take like 3 years. This thing ain't going nowhere fast, that's for sure. If you want to go somewhere fast, get yourself something a little better than a 152. But still a nice little plane. If you just want to be in the air,
good. Now
take
maintain
anything.
4,500 feet and still a speed of 60 knots.
Alright, let's just back our power down. We still got our carb heat on. Since anything below 2,000 requires carb heat, let's just keep our altitude here and maintain our 60 knots. Great, you want to jump on VATSIM and do a flight in the A320, but it's 1 in the morning. Oh no! So I don't understand VATSIM a whole lot. I mean, I understand that that's the air traffic control for the that ties in with the game. But is there like no air traffic controllers on at 1 in the morning? Is there like a certain time that those guys work, or like how does that? You'll have to explain to me a little bit about how that works. That'll be the next thing I get after I get some of this stuff learned, is I'll start learning to do that. It'd be so cool to be able to tie into VATSIM like this in a little 150 and just learn to do my radio work again. I'm assuming no one's on to handle the...
Okay, next I want you to still maintain 4,500, turn left to heading 070 and accelerate to speed 100 knots.
Alright, let's go ahead and power up. We're going to lower the nose as we do that and drop our flaps to clean. Turning heading 070, accelerating to 100 knots while not losing altitude. Alright, we got this, guys. Alright, so we're coming through, there we go, 070, we'll roll out, make a little adjustment, and there we go, 070.
Hold your speed at 100.
Oh, sorry, my bot is kind of doing the same thing as what Nugget's bot was doing earlier. I'm sorry, dude. I'll have to go in and see if I can get that fixed. I'm still trying to learn all those bot commands and stuff. And I'm streaming on 3 platforms, and so sometimes it's kind of not friendly. Sorry about that. I hope that you didn't waste time typing a huge long message and then it erased it.
Now maintain speed of 100. Altitude 4,500 and the heading 070.
Alright, carb heat's off, we're looking good. There will be some ATC and lots on the USA. So, do those guys like work at VATSIM and like do that for a job? This looks amazing, screencasting to a 60. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I have to do that. I can't wait to get like a big, huge flat screen in front of me. I would love to be able to switch to this view right here, and instead of a 27-inch monitor, have like a freaking 60-inch 4K monitor right in front of me. Wouldn't that be amazing? It's coming. I promise it's coming. I'm building that soon. USA and America are a lot more chilled. In the UK, they are very strict on what you reply with. Oh, really?
Feet and turn right, heading 220.
Alright, so we're going to do descend, turn right, turning 220, and we're going to keep our airspeed at 100. I forget what altitude they said. Not everyone is volunteer. You could do training with them and be ATC for them. Oh, nice. Of course, we're in a cloud, so we really got to watch our vertical speed indicator and our heading. We're going to 220. I think he said 2,500 feet, 100 knots. We're descending at 1,000 feet per minute, which is a little fast, but that's okay. We're going to be all right. Doing my IFR rate 1 turn here. I'm not sure which Facebook Messenger you look at, but if you get a chance, take a look. Oh, I will, Bob. I look at all of them. I have one for my personal and one for my Chemex page, so... Do you have voice chat channel and Discord? I am going to get that added. I was hoping to get it done today. I didn't get it done today, but I am going to add a voice channel, yes. That way we can all hang out in there and chat. 100%. Oh, that's okay. Caps are... It happens. Alright, so I am going a little fast. Let's back some power down here. Get our carb heat on as we descend. We're at 220. We're maintaining 100 knots. And I think he said... Party chat, I could explain it better. Yeah, I will get that added in, and then I'll let you know we can do that for sure. I'll put a message into the community text one that I've got it up, and I would love to get in and chat with everybody. That would be amazing.
Okay, level off and maintain 2,500 feet.
Alright, let's level off here. There we go. Level off, maintain 2,500 feet at a heading of 2. Get a little back on course here, 220, 2,200 RPMs. Flaps are clean, and let's check this thing for some trim. Way too much pressure on the stick. Also do training to get pilot rating with VATSIM. Oh, dude, I would love to be able to do stuff like that. Yeah, I can't wait to chat about all this. You gotta teach me all the good stuff.
Well done. That's the first lesson.
Hey, lesson complete.
Continue to
Let's
fly
go.
if you wish, or press escape to end the flight.
We did it. We got our first IFR lesson in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go back to the VFR lessons and fly somewhere. I'm kind of excited about this. You can also do... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am super excited about that. Oh, my gosh. I love this, guys. Like, I'm so serious. The one little girl was in my YouTube. It's my friend's daughter. Was like, why do you have so little viewers? And I'm like, because I'm a newbie, and I don't care. I'm just having fun flying. All right, let's go activities. Let's go to the VFR training from last night and do the first trip. This is where we left off. Hey, Wayne Prefontaine, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Welcome to the coffee house, sir. Everybody raise your cups, take a sip. I'm out of coffee already. I was doing a little bit before I got on stream, doing some work, and I drank all my coffee already. But Wayne, welcome to the coffee house. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. I bought these. I'll show you real quick. I got these things in the Microsoft. I'm a real pilot, but I haven't flown in a couple years, and so I'm trying to just brush up on the simulator, just single engine, general aviation stuff. So I went to the marketplace. I seen these things the other day, and so I bought these. I went to marketplace, and I want that Piper Arrow really bad. I'm gonna have that, and I also want the Blériot. Anyway, full catalog. I bought these under the activities section. There's the VFR and the IFR training from Flight Simulator Academy.co.uk. So I got these. Oh, sorry, Taco. Man, I gotta get that turned off and fixed. That's irritating that it's saying about long messages. I wonder if I can get into Streamlabs and fix that right now. Hang on a second. So yeah, so I bought those. So that's what we're doing tonight, Wayne. I am just brushing up on VFR stuff, and I've never done instrument training, so I'm kind of learning to do instrument training. All right, let's go to commands and see if we can turn off if they have a section for turning off long messages. All right, here we go. My account settings. I'm wondering if it's under commands somewhere. I forget where all this stuff is. Oh no, it's under CloudBot. Where's the CloudBot guy? There we go. CloudBot. Caps protection is off. Symbol protection. Let's turn that off. Restrict words from appearing on chat or AdWords or blacklist. Paragraph protection. There it is right there. Let's turn that off. And let's see if that works now. Alright, now try again. I picked those up too, and they're great learning tools. They are a little finicky sometimes, Wayne. I kind of noticed that. Alright, Flying Taco, I think that should work for you. Yeah, they are a little finicky, but overall, I'm really happy for the information I've got from them. And also, Wayne, I went on to the Flight Sim FSacademy.co.uk, and they have PDF manuals for the VFR and the IFR, and you can download those, and there's a little bit more information inside of those to kind of help you through some of the lessons. And it's just some neat stuff to learn too. So yeah, pretty cool. I am super happy about it. So alright, so now I did all the VFR trips so far. Or I've done all the VFR activities so far. The first one that we left off last night was our first VFR trip in the UK. So let's go do VFR 9. There's 2 legs. 25 minutes and 24 minutes. We're going to do 53 miles and 50 miles. So this is kind of like my first little solo cross country. Oh, we're in the Cessna 172. Nice. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. I didn't catch that. Yeah, I saw that happen to just be scrolling through some things and saw it, and I was like, oh, wow, cool. All right, my Northeastern Ohio allergies are still bothering me a little bit. We had a 60-degree temperature swing in literally within like a couple days last week. So, man, I've been all over the map. Sneezing and... All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, so we got to remember this distance. 25 minutes approximately and 24, and I'll set my timer. Check this out on my yoke. There's like a little timer screen here, and I can set my timer from function, and then I can hit start and stop on it. So yeah, that's gonna be super fun. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. So excited to learn all this stuff. Happy, happy day to be flying. All right, so we're on a 172. Another friend of mine owns a 172. I haven't got to fly with him in a long time. I'm gonna have to go hit him up. The training is a long process, and you have to wait, as there are so many people in the waiting list. You get different ratings, S1, S2, S3, C1, and so on. Each allows you to control a certain area, ground or tower or control. If you want to control London Gatwick, you need to do additional courses as it's super busy. Oh, that's super cool, dude. And it looks like the paragraph thing worked, too, which now I'm happy about. Thanks for being patient with me there. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cool. I can't wait to get my RAM and possibly a graphics card upgrade so I can crank this stuff to ultra. I saw another computer for about $1,700 that had a GTA or RTX 3070 in it, and I was thinking about going and getting it and then using this machine that I'm using now as my recording PC for the stream. Because I'm running the Streamlabs and all my streaming stuff. I do video production work for a living, so I have I have a Mac editing computer that's like cracked out, 6-core, 32 gigs of RAM, and it's got a big Radeon card in it as well. And so I was able to use that to run Streamlabs. So I stream off of my Mac side and I game off of my PC side. But if I get another PC, I could use one PC as a 3 setup and then have the a recording PC that'll record without my face and without any of the other overlays, so that when I make YouTube videos, I'll have a clean feed. So I'm thinking really, really hard about doing that. Certainly did too. I just got the 3090. Oh, you're one of the lucky ones that snagged a 3090. Man, look at that plane. I don't care what kind of plane it is. Planes are just something beautiful, guys. All right, ready to fly. Ooh, they gave us a nav log. Check it. Okay, what's happening? All right, I'm going to reset the lesson. It probably messed it up because I sat there for so long. That's some of the finicky parts. Hey, what's up, Tony? Good afternoon. How's it going? We finished the VFR training. We're doing our first VFR trip. Hey, Augusto, thanks for liking my stream. I appreciate it. Welcome to the coffee house again this evening. Good to see you, sir. Augusto, you're in Brazil, right? Are you from Brazil? I can't remember. Somebody said greetings from Brazil yesterday, and I thought it was you. Tony, how's it going? All right, here we go. Ready to fly. All right, let's just hit the brakes here. Depart across the M1 before reaching the cemetery. Turn east. Alright, is this like completely just hot over here in the NZ? Oh, is it really? You can send some of that up this way. It was freezing here today. I was cold. I was like, turn the heat up. Hey, Benham, what's up, dude? Good evening. I'm glad you're here. How's it going? I did all my VFR, I did one of my IFRs, and now we're doing a trip. And I'm wondering if this guy is going to yell at me and do stuff, or if he's just going to leave me off to... Hey, thanks for the like, Ben. I appreciate that. I wonder if I'm just on my own here. Alright, it looks like we've got our airport information. When there was an event the other day, it was at Manchester, and ATC was not letting any flights going south near Gatwick as there was an hour wait for landing and takeoff. Oh my goodness, that's crazy, yo. All right, well, let's just... All right, so M1 motorway. Depart Elstree, cross the M1, and before reaching the cemetery, turn east. That's going to be 0.83 nautical miles. Then part 2. We're going to go 4 minutes and 83. Continue eastbound to the golf course VRP, visual reference point at Chipping Barnet. Stay below the Class A London, which starts at 2,500. All right, we'll fly 2,000. Definitely drives like a white man. I know, right? All right, here we go, guys. Let's just taxi out, I guess. Let's hit V to get rid of this, and N to get rid of that for now. Did it say what runway we were departing on right there? Oh, now see, now they throw me right into a glass cockpit, and we barely did any work in that. Man. Have you ever considered flying for a virtual airline? Oh, gosh, I would love it, dude. How do you get involved with something like that? That would be so fun, but I got to get myself trained up a little bit better first. All right, let's get our nav here and find out where our takeoff position is. Okay, so we are taking off at a heading of 285, which looks like this is runway 28 ahead. It's a huge airline. It's called Fly UK, and we are off for training. Oh, dude, send me, are you in my Discord, Flying Taco? I can't remember. I just got that set up like the other day. Are you in there in the text chat? If so, can you link me something in there? I can check that out. Benham, yes, this is this is the first trip on the VFR training flight from last night. So I'm just trying to figure it out because the instructor hasn't said one thing to me. It just turned me loose. Hey, Monsanto TV, thanks so much for following. Welcome to the coffee house. All right, we have got ourselves not on a runway. We have got to find the runway here, guys. I'm failing miserably. I think I went too far down the other taxiway. Or maybe this is, yeah, this is the runway. I just went on I had to taxi in a little further. All right, well, let's go ahead and just get the heck out of here, shall we? Thanks so much for following on Twitch, Monsanto. We are doing the Flight Simulator Academy.UK VFR training at the moment. I'm a real pilot, and so I'm trying to brush up on my skills because I haven't flown in a little while. And I've forgotten a lot. It's kind of crazy how much you forget. I am currently a Class C captain with Flight UK and have a total of 40 hours flying for them. Dude, I'm so excited. You gotta let me know how to find that. Hey, what's up, Jose Herrera? Thanks for liking my stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. Alright, so we gotta figure out, we gotta turn, what did it say on our nav log? It said, turn, cross the M1, turn a heading of 285. Let's start our timer here for a minute because it says we're only going to fly for like 24 seconds. Okay, there's our heading of 285. Alright, we're going to stay below our 2,000 feet. Let's clean our flaps up here. Before reaching the cemetery, turn east. And that's probably the cemetery right there, it looks like. So let's go ahead and turn east. Crank this baby around, yank and bank. Let's go. I'm probably gonna fail this, guys. I haven't done anything like this in a while. Alright, let's get on an east heading here. Let's go ahead and power this guy back a little bit. Eastbound to the golf course. Okay, let's reset our timer and start it. Eastbound to the golf course. We're doing 100 knots, roughly. We're climbing a little, so we need to trim this out. Do you need to fly a certain amount or type routes? How does a thing like that work? Standard operating procedure, make sure you... Yeah, no doubt. Put a link in Discord. Awesome, you rock. I'm going to check that out for sure. Alright, so I'm heading east. Let's pull up our nav log here. Or our... Okay, where the heck am I? On the map. It's not showing my airplane on the map. Oh, okay, so we're right here, and we gotta connect right onto that. Okay, I got it. So we're doing okay here. Class A London. We're gonna look for a golf course visual reference point called the Chipping Barnet. Let's see if we can find that. Did we miss it? No, I don't think we missed it. Couple of minutes it'll take us to get there at 100 knots. We're flying about 95 knots, so to get 4 miles should take, what, 3 minutes or so, 2.5 minutes, something like that. Alright, let's just keep ourselves on a heading. I could cheat and put the autopilot on, that would make it easier, but you know. 2 minutes and 20, so it's actually cheating and giving me that already. You have to book flights you want and file prep. Once it's been flown, the software tracks your flight and you file using that software. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely looking into that. That'd be super fun. I could learn so much doing that. Oh my goodness. What a great community we have already built here at Coffee House. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out. Okay, we're right on at 80 or at 90 degrees heading. We're flying straight and level. We are climbing a little, so we're gonna go ahead and just trim down just a tick. Yeah, that's awesome, Taco. I can't wait for that. That's super cool. Alright, we have got to tone this guy back a little bit here because we are getting a little too close to that 2,000 mark that I wanted to stay at. It might be a golf course up ahead. And then let's read further onto our thing. Once we get there... Continue eastbound to the golf course at Chipping, stay below... And then point of reference 3 is going to be a heading of 120 for about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Where's our golf course, guys? Is that right up there? Is this our... I don't play golf, so I don't really know what I'm looking for. Let's go outside the aircraft so we can see a little bit better. We've only been flying 3 minutes, but that said 2 minutes and something. Did I miss my first point of reference already? Am I gonna fail live on stream with all you guys watching me? Alright, let's pull up our VFR, or our nav log here. There's rivers and lakes up ahead. POI 2 should be off to the left-hand side as we're making a turn. We should see 2 rivers and some little lakes. Alright, well I can see the GPS is over there and I'm probably a little off, so let's go ahead and... If you're on MFS, you will start on a Cessna Caravan. Nice. Cool thing is when they have their own liveries for the planes. Oh, dude. This sounds super fun, man. Okay, there's the little rivers off to my right, so we were right there. On the VFR map, or the GPS map there. So those are those rivers. So we should be right here. That point of interest should be up here somewhere soon, hopefully. Where's my golf course, guys? I don't see it. Hey, Oscar Harris, thanks so much for following on Twitch. Welcome to the coffee house. We're doing our first VFR point of interest trip here. And so I'm trying not to get too lost. Let's pull up our nav log. I probably am too lost by now. Okay, Banbury Reservoir. Locate the reservoir to the south of the two larger bodies of water and look for traffic from the popular Staple Airport on your left. Alright, we can probably find that. Locate the reservoir to the south of the two larger bodies of water. So here's the larger bodies of water, so I'm assuming that is the south right there. Yes. POI 4 will be on 87 degrees, 12.59 nautical miles, 6.5 minutes. You're near my... Oh no, fly to tame, it's close to Banbury. Oh no way, that's so crazy. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of a lesson, so if I get off course, I'll probably get yelled at. But I will definitely come back and check this out. This is so cool. Thanks again for the follow, by the way. We drink coffee and fly planes here. And I am a real pilot, just trying to brush up my skills because I haven't flown in a number of years. Look for the traffic on your left. Where's the airport on my left? I'm not seeing traffic from an airport on my left. Alright, I'm gonna have to take their word for it. Alright, so then POI 4 is the Brentwood. Gaze to the right to pick out the iconic London skyline as you parallel the Thames towards this medium-sized town. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go on 8-7, I believe. Let's pull up the GPS map here and find out where we're going. Alright, so we need to keep going straight. Parallel the Thames. Okay, so... I am failing miserably, guys. So I would say... Hey, what's up, Wrangler Girl? How's it going? Yeah, I'm definitely not staying on the course I was supposed to, guys. Okay, there's those two bodies of water. So I need to be flying this way. On a heading of 087. Alright, we're good. Now we're back on course. Let's just fly this for a minute, get ourselves back on course. Sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of a trouble with this one. This is kind of crazy. Okay, so there's our little reservoir that we were just flying over a minute ago. So we need to split between here and here, which would be here and here, and get on our course of 087, heading over to this direction. There should be a small pond, which is right there, that we're supposed to be making our little hook around. I'll get back on course here and hopefully not totally botch this. Humbling experience, for sure. Oh, and I'm way too high. Oh my gosh, guys, I am really messing this up. But we're learning together, right? Okay, so after the Banbury Reservoir, locate that reservoir, 2 bodies of water, look for traffic pattern, gaze to the right, pick out the London skyline. Let's see if we can do that. I have not seen the London skyline, so we'll just trust that it's there. We are paralleling the Thames. Alright, so now, next POI is the M25 Junction. Pick out this major motorway junction as you follow the motorway. Sure. Let's pull up our VFR map here. That's where I live. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Okay, so there should be a major motorway right here. Are we too far? Oh, right there it is. That's where it splits, right here. I guess. Okay. Major motorway junction. I'm cheating because I'm looking at the GPS, so I guess we're good, right? Alright, let's follow this here. See if that'll get us back on track. So now we're going to follow this for 3 minutes-ish. Follow the motorway. And we're going to head south. Yep, we're heading south. We're good. Head south to the Dartford Bridge. Keeping it on your left across the Thames at Dartford's Queen Elizabeth II Bridge. Fly to the right of the bridge and watch for opposite direction traffic. Okay. Take us 3 minutes to get there. We're following the motorway. We're doing good. I think. Yeah, so there's that little crook in the river right there, and there's a crook in the river there, so we should be in good shape, guys. You live right next to the bridge. That's amazing, dude. Of all the places for the lesson to be, it would be right there. That's so crazy. I can't wait to get my big TV here. Oh, this is going to be so fun, guys. All right, so we're doing a little better. We're at 2200. Okay, I don't see the major motorway really anymore because I see 50 motorways, but hey, we're good. That could be it right there. And it said to stay to the right of it anyway, so I think we're okay. Are we doing good, guys? Or am I too far? You should have A2 and the M25. I don't see the bridge. Oh, there's the major motorway. Gotcha. Am I way off course or something here? Because the GPS is showing me way the heck off course. Unless that's not to be followed. Let's try to get back on course here. Because the motorway's here, I'm supposed to be following the motorway. So maybe I messed that up. Maybe we can get back on course here. This is frustrating, guys. Not gonna lie. I love the new camera angle. Oh, thanks, Lucid. I got a couple different camera angles. How you doing tonight? I'm trying to fly a VFR flight, and I'm doing terrible at it. Well, right at that 90-degree crux, or that 180-degree horseshoe in the river is where we're supposed to be crossing. Unless it's that one way up there. Who knows? That's what it is. Look, guys, there's another one way up here. I see. I messed way up. Alright, this is where we gotta go. I see it. We're supposed to be following the motorway. Because there's another crux in the river right at my right wingtip right there. That's the one I was seeing on the map. I'm doing good. I'm just trying this VFR navlog thing, and I'm failing miserably at it. I didn't do my pre-flight checks as good as I should have before I took off. And so I am not doing well. But I'm going to get back on course here, and then I think we're going to be okay. Hey, what's up, Carrie? Thanks so much for the like. I am doing a GPS/VFR, which is visual flight, in a Cessna right now in the UK, so I don't know any landmarks right now at all. There's that bridge we're looking for, guys. Let's go ahead and reset our timer. We'll pull up our nav log now that I know where the heck I am, and we can see if we can get back on course here. Hey, what's up, JT with 10 stars? Thanks so much, bro. I appreciate you. So nice of you. I got the Airbus flight stick. Oh, dude. Okay, there's the major junction we were supposed to be looking for. That looks more like a major highway, and there's our bridge. Now we're back on track. Fly to the right of the bridge. Watch for opposite direction traffic, so that's cool. We're good. We're at 2,000 feet. Hey, what's up? Faded Adam, how's it going? We're doing a VFR flight, and I'm failing miserably at keeping on my course. There's my house on that estate. Dude, that's so cool. We're flying over the Flying Tacos house in the UK right now. That's so crazy that my lesson literally took me right over your house. Alright, so there's the Dartford Bridge. Fly to the right of the bridge. Make a slight left-hand turn to reach Brands Hatch Racetrack, a popular visual reference point on a heading of 216. Alright, so as we cross here, we've hit our Dartford Bridge. Now POI 17, or POI 7 is 180 degrees. So we'll make our nice left turn, 6.3 nautical miles. And let's start our timer here for approximately 3 minutes for a heading of south. Brands Hatch Racetrack is not over the bridge. Alright, let's hit escape here. Oh, we can't, because I can't pull my nav lock up. Dang, what is happening? After your training, do you plan on streaming recreational flying? I'm hoping so, yes. I used to fly a ton in the real airplane, and then the plane that I flew got sold because it was a friend of mine's dad's, and he passed away. So, what are we going to do now? Because this is looking like... It's looking like I'm totally messing this up, guys. Yeah, this is it right here. It's supposed to be, anyway. Let's just keep going. That's the heading towards Lakeside. Wow, this is so bizarre. I'm failing, guys. You guys are watching You're gonna see a grown man cry here in a little bit. Well, let's just fly this and see what it says. We got 3 minutes to go on a heading of 180, and it's telling me that just past this crux in the river, my GPS is saying POI 7 is just past this crux in the river. So I'm gonna hold the course it's given me and see what it says, I guess. Now is my house. You were on the opposite side. Oh, okay, so I'm doing good then. Alright, so let's look down and see if we can find his house. There we go. Look at that. I'll get this one day, guys. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world, I'll tell you. So we're at 2 minutes in. So we should be looking for this racetrack here any minute. Let's go ahead and pull up our navigation log. Racetrack, which is a popular VRP. I am way getting close to my altitude that I'm not supposed to go above. I gotta watch that. Okay, and then from there, find this town with a triangular shape and cluster of small lakes. 7 Oaks, heading of 216. For 5 miles once we find this racetrack we're looking for. Oh, really? Did I mess up, guys? Let's pull our nav log up again here. Left turn to reach Brands Hatch Racetrack, popular VRP, okay? And that was supposed to be 5 miles at heading... Oh, I read the wrong heading, it looks like. I was supposed to be on heading 216. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm getting upset. I'm doing terrible at this. Alright, let's go back to the bridge. Let's start over at the bridge. Literally a 10-minute drive from the bridge. Alright, so we gotta go back. Let's go back and start over here, because I read the thing wrong. Maybe I'll have to pass on that job right now, Flying Taco. Unless, of course, they like this type of flying. If they like this type of flying, we're in good shape. But I can do this all day. If games have taught me anything, take a breather. Yep, if it's necessary. Sometimes you have to step away. Oh, I can't step away. We're live, man. We gotta keep going. Alright, here we go. I suck at VFR, I'm better at ILS, right? Yeah, I hope I get to be that way too. I hope I can program a flight plan and just get it done. You ain't gonna see 172 flying like this anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. Even the live streamer takes 5 when needed, right? Yeah, I'm pretty bullheaded. I think you're near the track now. Okay, let's look around. There's no way this Cessna would fly inverted like this. I can promise you it would have lost oil pressure like an hour and a half ago. Turn around, head back that way. It should be on the left. Alright, so let's go over this bridge. And blood would rush to your brain. I know, right? Alright, let's go. We got to get back on track here. Alright, let's get our nav log out. So we're going to come across the bridge to the right of the bridge and watch for opposite traffic. Make a slight left-hand turn to a heading of 216. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and turn this thing around. We're coming around here. We've flown across the bridge right here. What is your favorite plane? Oh, man, that's such a hard one. I have two. The plane that I learned to fly in was called a Taylorcraft. It's an old school airplane similar to a Piper Cub. And it's probably my favorite airplane ever. It's just low and slow and real easy. And then the Cirrus SR-22 is probably my other really favorite airplane. I love that plane. No, it's kind of like a Piper Cub J3. Okay, slight left turn. We've left the bridge. We're right-hand side of the bridge. Slight left turn on a heading of 216 for 5 miles. So, yeah, is this it right here? Is that what we're looking for? That tiny little thing? Have you watched Stefan Jury? No, I haven't. I think the open cockpits are super cool. Yeah, for sure. Is this the racetrack right here? This blue thing right there? No, that's not it. Alright, well, let's hit pause. Let me pull open my Discord here and see what we got. I cannot believe I am failing so miserably at this, guys. So, it's funny, because when I did my first solo cross-country in the Taylorcraft, I kind of cheated, because I know the area so well that I was able to just look at... I didn't even have to do anything. I knew where I was going. So, Echo Yankee Zulu. EYZ. I just asked because he has a Cirrus SR-20 featured in this game. Yeah. Yeah, my buddy has an SR-20, and the SR-22 is in the game, so... Alright, let's go to Discord and see if I can find something here. I'm embarrassed. I cannot believe that I'm failing this mission so terribly, guys. Alright, let's go to my coffee house. Let's go to community chat. Alright, I am there. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, SR-22 in the game. Okay, there we go. Let's pull that open. Dartford Bridge, and the Brands Hatch Park is right over there, so it's right at the corner of... Alright, let's get back in the airplane here and pull open this this map here. Okay, so we crossed the bridge. Should be right there. Okay, got it. So it's over here. Okay, so there's the intersection. So now I just got to go from there. It should be right up here somewhere. I'm going to do another circle while I look at this map and get my bearings here. Hey, what's up, Lucid? Alright, I'm going to turn around here. I know you said keep going, Taco, but I'm just going to turn around to get my bearings here as to where this is. So that road right there goes off towards the river, and that is not the one we want. This road veers off, and so if I keep flying straight from that intersection, I should run into it. I'm gonna find this, guys. So embarrassing that I am this terrible of a navigator. Alright, so here we go. So here's the intersection straight below us. That left one goes way off towards the river, which we don't want. We just want to go straight. And then point right up here, and it should be... up ahead here. Are you familiar with the landscape to begin with? No, not at all. I'm from America, and this is over the UK. I am doing awful at trying to navigate where the heck I'm going here. Okay, so now this road branches off, and this is up here on this curve. Oh yeah, the landscape's gorgeous. Alright, so we're flying right up here, so our racetrack should be dead ahead to the right around this corner. Is this it right here? Seems correct. Yep, I think you're right. Oh, you got me there, Taco. I knew you could help me out. Look at that. Now we're back on course. Kind of. There's the racetrack. Oh, praise Jesus. We found it. Alright. Let's go to the next navigational beacon, which is 216 from this position. 5 miles on a heading of 216 from the race course. It's going to be a triangular-shaped town with a cluster of lakes, 7 Oaks. Wow, we found our racetrack. Alright, I drove there. It is a nice track. Oh, that's cool, dude. That'd be like Forza in real life. Okay, 7 Oaks, 2 minutes and 40 seconds dead ahead. You know what's weird, but I had a great idea for an anime. Oh, nothing's weird. What's your idea? Biggin Hill, I used to go to air shows there as a kid. Oh, that's so cool, dude. I live in Cleveland, and I have, oh, hey, thanks for the raid, Lucid. I just saw the raid. I didn't know it said a raid. And thank you so much, Ozoff4, F4 for following on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome to Coffee House. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. I'm doing a terrible job at navigating this airplane, so I'm trying to stay on course here and not do a terrible job at navigating the airplane. All right, so there's our cluster of lakes. See if we can see the triangle-shaped town. Yep, that's got to be it right there. And there's our cluster of lakes. Set this game up for live events like weather and air traffic. Yeah, I'm trying to just keep myself learning here on the regular part of the game, and then I'll move to trying to do some other stuff. I'm having a hard enough time with just the regular part of the game. Goodness sakes, it's kind of embarrassing. Alright, so once we get here, we got our cluster of lakes and our triangle-shaped town. I used to live in Cleveland. No way! That's so cool! Yes, sir. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Cleveland National Air Show. Good stuff. And I'm not a sports guy, thankfully. Alright, so we are on our heading. We found our town with our cluster of lakes. What if gaming technology got so advanced that if you played this game the way you played, it would affect real-world air traffic? I know, right? Oh my goodness. Hey, Keeper4234, raid again. Thank you so much. Welcome to the coffee house. We are on a course trying to find a VFR flight to an airport here. So we got to turn once we found that POI 8 and head to a heading of... What's our last heading then? 299 for 6 miles. Let's set our timer here. Roll out on a 299 heading. Start our timer. 6 miles should be almost 3 minutes. And it should take us into Biggin Hill. Elevation 599. Hey, welcome Raiders. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Pilot Luke? What video card are you running? I have a Radeon 5700 XT, and I'm running a Ryzen 7 3700X 8-core processor. Wouldn't that be terrifying if you accidentally hit a commercial plane? Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't want to think about that. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Alright, we got to keep under our 2,500 feet. That would make a good horror movie. Yeah, indeed. Do you fly on VATSIM? Not yet. I'm working on getting to that. I have... Oops, didn't want to do that. I'm working on getting to that point, but I'm still just trying to brush up. I have about 450 hours as a student solo pilot. And then the plane that I used to fly got sold because my friend passed away. So now I'm just trying to brush up after not flying for years. So how's it going, Crowl? Thanks for hitting the follow button, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, Crowl. Flying Nugget 2020 has raided me with a party of 20. Flying Nugget, you guys are the freaking best in the whole world. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm failing miserably at doing my VFR flight training right now. I'm doing a cross country, and I mean I'm making it, but oh my goodness, it's been a ride. Have you jumped out of a plane? I have not. My flight instructor told me once that the only person who jumps out of an airplane that's perfectly flying has something wrong with them. So, you know, to each their own. If someone wants to jump out of a plane, that's awesome. But I am probably going to stay in the plane unless it's on fire and I have to jump out. Boeing or Airbus? Oh boy, Pilot Luke, I have no idea because I've really never flown either. So I would say I have to remain neutral on this as not to get into a fight with Flying Nugget or his wife, because I know one flies a Boeing and one likes the Airbus. I saw what you were trying to do there. All right, so we are going to EKB or EGKB. Let's pull up our plan here, and that means we are dead ahead. Airport in sight. We've done it, guys. And we're landing on runway. Team Airbus, says Taco. See, Nugget? I know how to stay neutral. I ain't getting in the middle of that. Yeah, my Northeastern Ohio allergies have still not left me alone, guys. It's so bad up here. We had a 60-degree temperature swing absolutely in like 2 days. It's crazy. Faded Adam says, I have never been on a plane before. Yeah, you were telling me earlier on lunch break you're going to do your Discovery flight soon. You will absolutely love it. It is so cool. All right, let's go our nav log here. We are going to be runway 21 for a right-hand circuit. Oh, are you kidding me? I got to fly a right-hand circuit. Fly overhead the airfield first, turn back, and make an overhead join at 2,600 feet, joining altitude. All right, well, I better climb a little then. Right pattern for runway 21. That is not fun. Keeper says Boeing only. Good night, Pilot Luke. Thanks for stopping by. All-electric plane powered by electricity. There's already a company called Pipistrel that has made an all-electric airplane. And I don't know how they fly, but yeah, pretty cool though, right? Alright, so we're overflying the airfield for a right-hand circuit. Keeper, you were flying the A321 yesterday. Solar powered, I'm sure. No, I think these were bad. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can set ourselves up for a landing and pull this mess together. I want to do my private pilot's license at Biggin Hill. Oh, dude, that would be so cool. It's so cool that you know this area, that literally the training that I popped into was where you're at. That's crazy. I cheated, so I failed my lesson, I guess. My check ride guy would have definitely nailed me for flying over at 2,100 feet. Invert the plane. Alexis cuts. I already did that a minute ago. But you know what? I am on downwind, so I guess we could do a little shenanigans here before we turn in. There you go. Inverted in a 172. How's that? You feel like Kirby full air race pilot for the win, guys. I can guarantee you a 172 to be losing oil pressure in 5, 4, 3, 2. Think you could pull off a vertical loop. I mean, you can do a loop, but I don't know if Cessna is technically rated for it. I've done loops in the Taylorcraft and in the Super Decathlon, though. Alright, here we go. Let's do IAC 45-degree downline. Let's get ourselves up to a good speed, and we'll rip the wings right off this guy for a loop. Here we go. A little bit of a crooked loop, because the Cessna is not really the best airplane to be looping. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I gotta try to find my airport again, now that I've flown way the heck off course. We're supposed to be landing on runway 21, so I imagine since we were flying straight. Imagine if you need a lot of confidence for that maneuver. Yeah, flying aerobatics is kind of tricky. I got to go up with an experienced aerobatic pilot, so that was good. But and he taught me. I was able to do a 4-point roll. He taught me to do an avalanche, which is half of a loop and then a barrel roll at the top and then finish the loop. And then he taught me to do hammerhead stall turns. So I got to do all that kind of stuff, but can barely fly a VFR cross country right now because I'm terrible. Oh man, where did my airport go, guys? See, now I done messed up. See, I'm doing loops and barrel rolls. Now, can't find my airport. Oh, goodness. Track 210, ETA. Oh no, we're not 16 minutes away from that. There's no way. Oh, there it is, right over there. Okay, we're good. Off to my left. Hey, we're still going to enter in on 45 degrees for a right-hand pattern. Look at that. We knew what we were doing, guys. Thanks so much again for the raid nugget. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Hope you guys had a good flight tonight. Alright, Cessna 42257 Echo. Base leg for runway 21. Imagine the game is a little bit different than in real life. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though, after I got done flying aerobatics in the airplane, wasn't much fun anymore. Not say X-plane simulate small planes mobility more realistic. I've heard some things about that. Alright, let's drop a notch of flaps and power ourselves in for a continuous turn.
500.
500 on final. Look at that, we nailed that too, guys. Cessna 42257 Echo turning final for runway 21. I won't get on roller coasters. It kind of makes me scared of the maintenance. There were some issues where people were dying, falling out of them and stuff at Six Flags. Kind of sketched out about it now. All right, let's drop our second notch of flaps. Carb heat's on. Flaps are full. We're 70 coming across the north in my territory of doing okay as a pilot. I don't know if I have a crosswind or not. It's crabbing on me a little bit, so we're going to kick a little rudder to straighten up as we get down here. Getting right down to our 60 as we're coming down to the ground. Let's pull the nose up, focus on the end of the runway, and just let her flare, guys. My favorite thing was to just go up and stay in the pattern and practice buttered landings. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I have lost my ability to navigate, but I am certainly still okay on landing. Oh, thanks so much, Faded Adam. I appreciate that. Lesson complete, guys. It was a disaster. Lesson is complete. We did it. Oh, that was sketchy. Why am I so to practice? Well, see, that's why this sim. See, that's what the simulator's for, guys. Practicing it up, getting myself brushed up. I built my PC to play X-Plane last May, and I have no idea FS 2020 was coming out. X-Plane flies so nice, but man, nothing beats being able to fly VFR based on actual landmarks. Yeah, I know, it's pretty sweet. Nice. Well, thank you, Taco. That was a disaster of a navigation, but I ended up in the right place, so, you know, at least I landed it. That's right, Adam. I appreciate that. Try the A320. All right, here we go, guys. I'll do this. Watch. I'll go and see if I can land it in the airliner training. Let's see if I got what it takes. I've only done this like twice since I got this game, so let's see if I can do it. I'll do it just for you guys. I hope Nugget's here. I'm in his plane of choice. I'd have cartwheeled it. All right, Pilot Luke, this one's for you, bud. Here we go. I know an Airbus has a joystick, but we're gonna fly it as a yoke because I've got to, mister. All right, we're gonna pull into the Nice Côte d'Azur. I love saying that. It's like the movie Dumb and Dumber. Do you guys remember that? Excuse me, Flo. What's the soup of the day? It's the soup du jour.
We're on course for a visual landing approach into Nice Côte d'Azur.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Thrust is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on
All right,
the
let's
flight
check. I do know that we have to check to make sure we're on the climb detent.
When you want to make attitude adjustments.
I don't need an attitude adjustment. All right, we are on
The aircraft will keep to the current attitude.
climb detent.
All right, as long as the
Oops, wrong
thrust
button.
is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Throttle should stay on the climb detent.
Okay.
Just focus on the trajectory to begin. Remember, fly-by-wire doesn't need a lot of corrective input. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the PFD?
I will get
Use
that as soon as I start
guideline
flying
to
these a
keep
little
us
bit
centered on the
more.
runway.
All right, we are definitely not centered on the
Look to the
runway.
right of the runway at the four colored lights called PAPI. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down.
Okay, well,
We're a
where's
little
our
too
glide
far out to
slope?
read the colors yet, but when we're closer, the four lights will tell us how we're doing.
Isn't there a glide
If
slope
the PAPI
indicator?
shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. 4
A320,
white lights means we're too
A32X mod
high.
is the way to go.
4 red means we're too low. At 20 feet, pull back on the stick to kiss the runway, but be careful to avoid a tail strike.
Did you get my message? Oh, okay, that was for Wayne. Alright, so the glide slope indicator is there, but I've never done any ILS stuff, so I don't know how to read it, unfortunately. So we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants here visually and see if we can do it. I need the seat elevated to the ceiling. Right? You can go like that. Sometimes, like, these things go so, it feels like you're going so slow because they're such a big airplane. You actually got to look out the side window just to see if you're moving still. Okay, we're a little high. Our PAPI lights are showing us a little high, so let's go ahead and nose down just a hair. Hear the thrusters coming back a little bit. That's good. Still a little high. We got 4 whites over there on that side, so let's go ahead and nose her down just a little more. There's 1 red.
1,000.
Oh, we're looking good, guys. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit. All right, so we're on slope right here. So let's go ahead and lift the nose a little bit here. Now we're a little low, so we got to hold her up a smidge as we're coming in. It's amazing how much you have to really just massage these things in.
400.
I can't be flying to the left of the runway here.
Now shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer.
I wanted the honeycomb yoke,
then set thrust to idle.
but I couldn't find any anywhere, so I bought this one just so I had one.
100. 60.
50. 40. I'm powering back, because otherwise this thing will just float me to the end of the freaking runway.
40.
Oh boy, and now I'm off the runway.
Time to flare.
Hey, there's a dent in the runway from that one. We gotta try that again. What is wrong with me tonight, guys? I can't even fly a plane. Okay, restart. That was awful. Yeah, definitely the honeycomb yoke. This one's good. Like, it's not bad. I mean, this is all the play that's in it is like this much. It's very minimal. However, I couldn't find a honeycomb yoke for less than $500 because people were scalping them for whatever reason, just like graphics cards. So I went ahead and got this one just because I wanted something to be able to fly, you know?
Auto thrust is going to handle power management, so our main objective is to control the pitch to stay on the glide slope.
Alright, let's get the climb detent.
Means you only need to use the stick when you want to make attitude adjustments.
I keep hitting that wrong button.
Anytime
Control
you return the
1.
stick to the center point, the aircraft will keep
There
to
we
the
go.
current attitude.
Have you
All
checked
right,
Sporties?
as long
Yeah, I
as
did. They were
auto
out of
thrust
stock
on,
at
the speed will be
Sporties.
automatically
They
managed.
were out of
Throttle
stock
should stay
at,
on the climb detent.
I got my Logitech
Just
set
focus on
up
the trajectory to begin.
at
Remember,
mypilotstore.com.
fly-by-wire doesn't need a lot of corrective
I think
input.
they're out of
Just
Arizona.
keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary.
2,500.
See the screw on the dash above the
Now, let's try this again, guys.
Use
That was
as a
terrible.
guideline to keep
Terrible.
us centered on the runway. Look to the right of the runway at the 4 colored lights called PAPI. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down. We're a little too far out to read the colors yet, but when we're closer, the 4 lights will tell us how we're doing. If the PAPI shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. 4 white lights means we're too high.
Oh, yeah,
4
camera.
red
Sorry
means
about that.
we're too low.
There we go. Thank
At
you.
20 feet, pull back on the stick to kiss the runway, but be careful to avoid a tail strike.
here we go. Press the button near the QNH. Oh, I really have no idea what that even is. I don't even know where to look. I'll end up crashing because I'll try to find it and I won't know where it's at. I'm so afraid to take my eyes off of it. I'll try it again the next time and I'll try doing it that way. What's the QNH? It is definitely a beautiful sky, though. It's the nearest knob right in front of me. It says 2992. Why am I not seeing this? Oh, right there. So now what? What does that do for me? And then what's the diamonds? Oh boy, we're gonna miss this land. See, I knew I would do that. I'll take my eyes off and now we're doing a flyover. So what does the FD and the LS does the barometer?
We're close to the threshold.
Yeah, we are.
Shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer.
All right, I've shifted my focus to the end of the runway.
500. Overspeed. 400. Overspeed. 300. Overspeed. 200. 100. 60. 50.
We're doing a go-around, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, can 747s do rolls? Or A320s? No, we cannot. Yeah, we're gonna start that one over again. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Restart. Oh, I'm so terrible, guys. I don't do jets. I'm not good at it. So the bottom diamond is to keep you centered on the runway. Okay, keep it lined up with that. The diamond on the right-hand side, keep the horizon line in that, and it'll go perfect descent. Okay, so that's our glide slope. Alright, let's try it again, and now that I know where those are, I can go in here and turn those on right away.
We're on course for a
Alright, control 6. Make sure we're on climb to tent. We are. Turn on FDLS. Okay, so this diamond on the yellow line and this diamond centered, right?
The beauty of fly-by-wire means you only need to use the stick when you want to make attitude adjustments. Anytime you return the stick to the center point, the aircraft will keep to the current attitude. Alright, as long as the auto thrust is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Throttle should stay on the climb detent. Just focus on the trajectory to begin. Remember, fly-by-wire doesn't.
Alright, there we go. If this girl would get her words out of my way, I could actually see them.
To pitch and roll is necessary. See the screw on the dash above the PFD? Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway.
Thanks so much for the help. This is super fun.
At the 4 colored lights called Pappy. They'll give feedback to
okay, lady, we get it.
All the way down. We're a little too far out to read the colors yet, but when we're closer, the 4 lights will tell us how we're doing. If the Pappy shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. 4 white lights means we're too high. 4 red means we're too low.
Alright, so I'm too low.
Back on the stick to kiss the runway.
So we'll intercept the glide slope if I keep my nose up a little bit more. We got the purple diamond in the middle, centered fairly well.
1,000.
Well, let's just fly this thing on in and intercept the glide slope. Nose up to bring the diamond back down. Yep, let's bring this thing in here. We'll intercept our glide slope and we should be good to go. Man, I wish I'd have known that a long time ago. That's pretty helpful. Alright, so our glide slope we're intercepting here. Go ahead and lower the nose a little so we can just kind of get right on that path. Oh, look at that. That's doggone amazing. Taco, you're amazing.
We're getting close to the threshold. Now shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer calling out retard, then set thrust to idle.
So, you know, why did it start pitching me, or why did it start thrusting me up when we're obviously coming in for a landing?
30, 20.
Time to flare.
Wow, that was rough, too. See, I just don't understand the thrust power of these big jets. Like, that was... there's dents in the runway on that one, too. Like, why did that thing all of a sudden start wanting to thrust me up and take me up out of there when I was obviously coming in for a landing? The normal A320 is broken. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I can see why. Daggone. I gotta do one more of those, guys. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I'm not letting... Now that I know that happens that way, I can dive it in a little. Hey, what's up? AS Austin Shanauer is in the house. Not too much, just flying some jets right now, trying to land an A320. The flare is broken. You need the fly-by-wire mod. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download that if I'm gonna keep going with this. Alright, control 6, climb detent, climb 1, and... Alright, here we go, guys. Let's try this again.
The beauty of fly-by-wire means you only need to use the stick when you want to make attitude adjustments. Anytime you return the stick to the center point, the aircraft will keep to the current attitude. Alright, as long as the auto thrust is on, the speed will be automatically managed. Throttle should stay on the climb detent. Just focus on the trajectory to begin. Remember, fly-by-wire doesn't need a lot of corrective input. Just keep making small adjustments to pitch and roll as necessary. See the screw on the dash above the PFD? Use that as a guideline to keep us centered on the runway. Look to the right of the runway at the 4 colored lights called PAPI. They'll give feedback to stay within a 3-degree glide slope all the way down. We're a little too far out to read the colors yet, but when we're closer, the 4 lights will tell us how we're doing. If the PAPI shows 2 white lights and 2 reds, then we're on target. 4 white lights means we're too high. 4 red means we're too low. At 20 feet, pull back.
If you don't have a flight plan, you won't have...
But be careful to avoid a tail strike.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Don't forget to hit the like and follow buttons, everybody. Appreciate it. That helps me out a lot. If you're just lurking, welcome to the coffee house. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. We're flying some jets. Trying to, anyway. I am definitely not a jet pilot, as y'all can see. I put some dents in the runway a few minutes ago. That's for sure. Hey, what's up, Hansi? How's it going, dude? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Hey, thanks for the like, Austin. I appreciate it. I'm going to be rocking some Fortnite later after stream is over, if you're interested. Alright, so our diamonds are looking okay. Definitely need to get to the left or to the right a little bit, but the diamond on the glide slope is looking good. Alright, let's get to the right, line up on this thing. You're right, that diamond on the bottom doesn't really work real well on here. But the glide slope one's looking good, because look at our pappy lights out there. 2 reds and 2 whites. And we got the diamond in the middle, so we're looking alright. Now we're getting a little low. We got to pull up. Pull up, Cougar. You're a little low. You're at 3/4 of a mile, Cougar. Call the ball. Roger, ball.
300.
We're getting close to the threshold. Now shift your focus down to the end of the runway. Listen for the computer calling out retard, then set thrust to idle.
There we go, guys. That's looking a little better.
20.
Time to flare.
Retard. 5.
Look at that, guys. Now we got it. Now we've buttered the bread, ladies and gentlemen. Set that nose
Now
wheel
we turn the
down.
side stick to
Get
neutral.
onto the brakes a
Spoilers
little
and auto
bit.
brakes are
Look at
activated.
that. Let's go. We saved our passengers. Coffee House 57 Echo. Turning left on taxiway Charlie, clear of runway. Ha! Let's go. See, I could see how this is really addicting, guys. Like, I could see how this could be super fun to get into. Learning to fly these big jets like this. This is awesome. I see the, there it is. Let's go. I see the,
Another great
the
job.
thrill.
At this rate, you'll be the one teaching me how to fly.
That is so cool. Check it. We did it, guys. We did it. Coffee House Airways is safe on the ground. No, let's go back to the menu. I think the diamond was for the other runway. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thanks for the help, dude. That's actually super cool. And so it just goes to show. So I heard. Who was it that was saying? Was it Nugget last night or tonight in his stream or somebody? I forget who was saying it yesterday. So forgive me if I say it wrong. Is the A320 sim pilot? He's a YouTube guy. I guess is super cool. I guess he does really cool. I guess he's a real A320 pilot also and does YouTube videos on how to do stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Does Nugget have a YouTube channel? No worries. I can teach you how to get going from cold and oh, dude, I would love to, man. That's super good. Yeah, A320 sim pilot. I've seen some of his YouTube videos once or twice, and everyone said he's the guy to go check out on YouTube if you want to learn that kind of stuff. Alright, so one thing I do want to do is I always like to do some pattern work. How to use the MCDU and all of that. Oh, dude. Yeah, I want to learn that because that's actually very fun. I do want to fly a Cirrus tonight. So in the spring when my friend gets home, I'm going to be spending some time in one of these in the real airplane. So I want to be able to surprise him after going through all this IFR training. I want to be able to set up an ILS approach, and I want to be able to land a Cirrus at his home airport of Akron-Canton and do an ILS approach and find the localizer, get on it, and shoot an IFR approach. Or an ILS approach, and have him just be like, what? And I'll be like, I learned that on the sim, guys. That's how we roll. Alright, so let's take off at runway 23. Let's make sure flight conditions are... Oh, let's go to a few clouds. That makes it fun. And let's hit fly. The Cirrus is such a great little airplane, so I'm really excited to get back in it. If you guys look at my profile picture, I told some people earlier, that was actually taken in the Cirrus SR-20 at 7,000 feet. I was flying us home from Virginia with my buddy who owns the plane and my other buddy, Ben, Steelhead, who was like in the back, like half asleep. It was super fun. Good memories for sure. Oh, it is, Adam. It is so cool. You can get flight control. It's a program, and it will both fly the Airbus as captain and first officer. And oh, that's so cool, dude. Oh, that would be awesome. I'd like to learn so I could take my family places. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be super fun? All right, here we are. Let's back up to where we can see a little bit better. I can't wait to have a big, huge monitor, guys. I'm so building one of these. It's going to be epic. So there's a online called Real Sim Gear, and they have actually got panels to represent like these Garmin G1000s and all this stuff. Like, how cool would that be to actually have all that stuff sitting here actually working, to where you can punch it in on the panels and fly? Oh, dude, so baller. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and check outside. Let's set ourselves a notch of flaps. Trim set to about 10% for takeoff. We'll make sure our altimeter and heading indicator is set properly. We're at 1230 airport altitude. I'd need fly over the Grand Canyon. Okay, I can do a Grand Canyon as soon as I do a landing here. Nugget has a real MCDU that he uses for the sim. Oh, dude, that's the best. Yeah, I really like them. I'm going to be watching them a lot. They're super funny. They're like the airplane power couple. I need you to teach me GA as I suck at that. Oh, I'm okay at it. I got enough hours where if I was in, I mean, I could get in the plane right now and take off and go fly somewhere if I needed to, but it just, you know, I'd get lost on my navigation. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't because I'd program it into the GPS and cheat. All that VFR navigation stuff's for the birds. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and run up our power here. All right, we're off. Akron-Canton departure, Cirrus 57 Echo, departing runway 23. Alright, 73 knots is our rotate speed on the Cirrus, so we'll get her up there and just lift her right back. There it is. And then when we hit 90 miles per hour, that's flaps up. So we are at, or 90 knots, so that's flaps up. We'll go ahead and get our flaps up. Went up in the air, I pressed autopilot, and then my plane went in circles. Right. Alright, we are going to climb on runway heading, or we're going to try to. Let's get back over here. 23. Climb out to 2,200 feet. 90 knots. We'll go ahead. Start our turn.
Follow the generic on final. 1279er at 7.
Alright, we're going to start a climbing turn here. Alright, we're coming through to 2100. We'll go ahead and power back. Roll out on our crosswind leg. There we go, looking good. Go ahead and turn for a downwind leg. Akron-Canton approach, Cirrus 57 Echo, turning downwind for runway 23. Alright, let's go ahead and get our power back a little bit and get our altitude under control, as we are definitely a little higher than we need to be. Looking good, though. I don't know if you guys have ever flown a Cirrus in real life, but they're literally like flying a Porsche. They're so smooth. They're a beautiful plane. I know some people don't like them, but I've got enough hours in one to know that I like it. And I've flown in some pretty aggressive weather conditions. We filed an IFR flight plan home from Allegheny International in Pennsylvania back home to Cleveland. And oh, weather. The Cirrus one is pretty nice, where it's got just the one-handled yoke on the one side. It's pretty nice to fly. But I mean, I've flown stick and rudder airplanes, I've flown yoke airplanes, so I mean, I'm pretty comfortable, I'd say, with both. I'd say I prefer the Cirrus one's nice because it's just comfortable. You just kind of like, you literally have like this. You're literally sitting in there and you just have your arm on the armrest and there's one handle that goes like this. Or on this side if you're pilot side. It's so nice, dude. Alright, let's go ahead. We are at our pattern altitude, Cirrus 57 Echo. Turning base leg for runway 23. Alright, let's go ahead and get our trim set in. We're going to get our notch of flaps dialed in here momentarily. Dial in on our heading for our base leg. Let's get our notch of flaps in here. Look for the runway. We're good. Oh, we got some traffic going in. There it is. Look at that, guys. Pretty fun. Alright, we're going to power up just a little bit. Cirrus 57 Echo turning final approach for runway 23. Ackercan. There we are. We're lined up beautifully. Look at that, guys. So like I said, this type of flying is where I'm comfortable. Like, I like this. Look at that. 90 knots coming in. We're just about down to our final approach. We're a little high, but we're just about down to our final approach of 500 feet. Carry just a little bit of power as we're coming in. Looking beautiful. Pick our spot out there on the runway and just let her go in. Go ahead and drop our second notch of flaps as we know we have the runway made. Slow our speed down. We're at 500. Coming over the numbers. 90. Look at this, guys. Looking good. Alright, should be 70 coming across the numbers, and that's right where we're at, is 70 knots, 73 knots, so who's counting on 3 extra knots, right? Rather have a little bit too much airspeed than a little too little. Look towards the end of the runway, flare her out, and she should settle right in. Oh, look at that. Buttering the bread, guys. Oh my goodness, that's what I'm talking about. Right there. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up our flaps. And we will clear the runway to the northwest tees off to the right. Taxiway Bravo. There it is, everybody. Alright, you want to see the Grand Canyon. Let's go do the Grand Canyon real quick. Ackercan ground, Cirrus 57 Echo, clear of one runway, taxiing via Bravo to the northwest tees. And we'll just call it quits right here. We'll pull off into the grass. We are at KCAK, which is down where I used to live. And my friend keeps his airplane here, so I always like to fly out of this airport, because when I go down to fly with him, it's going to be at this airport. I don't live down in this area anymore, but I still like to fly out of this airport, because when I fly there, that's where I'll fly out with him. So, got to get all used to all of the taxiways again and remember everything. Incoming! Really enjoying the stream, Chemex. You have a great thing. Oh, thanks so much, Taco. I love you, bro. I appreciate that. That makes me so happy to hear. I can't say for sure, however, I think I'd prefer the Cessna set with it in the center. That may Oh, yeah, it just all depends on what you learn in, too, Faded Adam. I've flown enough different airplanes that I'm kind of comfortable with it all, but I would say, honestly, you're going to get used to a certain thing, and if you learn, you'll probably learn in a 150 or a 152. That's usually what most airports have for students, depending, like, I know there's one airport up that teaches out of the Diamond DA-40s, so you may learn in a DA-40, so it just depends on what airport you go to. Did you build your desk? Yes, I did, Faded Adam. Check that out. Here, I'll give you a little video tour. I did this last night, too. So, I built a race car rig, which has got my steering wheel, gas pedals, and shifter for playing Forza and all the race car games. And I built this. So, check this out. This is something that I designed into my desk. I can push these monitors out of the way on these slider things. I cut like circles and made hinges into there, like right under here. And so these monitors actually slide out so that I can kind of make them like a wraparound situation. So I built and designed this whole thing. And then right here is my PC down there. I built this stand for it to sit on. And then I got my rudder pedals. They're kind of right here. You can probably see them if I move my feet out of the way. So there's my rudder pedals. Throttle quadrant. And there's my other monitors, speakers. My other camera you'll see right... Let me move my finger to where you can see it. It's right there. It's hiding right beside my monitor. That's the camera that looks at me. And then I've got that other monitor and my Yeti podcaster mic. And then my phone controls all of my switcher stuff. So like when I want to switch back, I can touch the buttons on my phone and it switches my scenes for me. So that's pretty cool. It's called Elgato Stream Deck. It's the phone app. And then if you look behind me, I've got my green screen all set up and hanging. And what's really cool is I build it on like rails, and I can roll it up and Velcro it tight at nighttime whenever I don't want it down in my way. So there you go, a little virtual tour of my little streaming studio that I'm building. We use Pipers around here. Yeah, I have the Taylorcraft is what I learned to fly in first, and then I did some Piper Cherokee work. Then my friend's dad bought a Piper Tri-Pacer, and so I got a ton of hours in the Piper Tri-Pacer. And then I got some time in a Piper Arrow, a Piper Warrior. I got to fly in, I don't know, a bunch of airplanes. The Cirrus. So, what airport are you going to? I was going to run down and do the Grand Canyon real quick because, oh, thanks so much, Faded Adam. I'm super, super excited about it all. I can't wait to finish the rest of it. I have my wiring that I've got to get done right now, which it's a doggone disaster under my desk, so I'm doing all the wiring up under so you can't see any of it. All right, let's go to the Grand Canyon real quick. POI, I can't remember the, is it Grand Canyon? It's called Canyon something or other. Taco, I'm gonna take off from... I don't know. There's like a Glen Canyon. That's what it is. The Glen Canyon Dam at the... There it is. Is it Bullfrog? No, not Bullfrog Basin. Glen Canyon Dam is here. There's the POI. So I'll get the departure. What's this up here? No, that is definitely not it. It's down here at this side. Alright, so we're going to take off at departure KPGA. And then we're going to go to the Glen Canyon Dam, and then we'll be able to fly down the river. Oh, no worries on the caps. It happens. I do it all the doggone time. Alright, so we'll take off from here and we'll fly down through the Grand Canyon for you. I'm going to get the Pipistrel Virus because I love this little airplane for doing tours in. It's super fun to fly. And we're going to make flight conditions clear skies. We're going to do this at about 4 in the afternoon. Nah, I'm going to fly this little guy for... Oh, that's okay. You can still fly with me. Alright, let's go back. I can wait for a second if you want to go back and change the plane. Somebody pick a Piper, please. I don't have any Pipers in here yet. I didn't buy any of them. Alright, let's go in here and see if I pick the right airport. How long is the runway? You can probably get off in a Cirrus, I imagine. Alright, let's do this. I'll even do some inverted flying down through the Grand Canyon for you, Faded Adam. I think you were the one that asked for the Grand Canyon, right?
Kilo Papa Golf Alpha Traffic Coffee House November 42257 Echo taking off runway 33 departing.
Oh yeah, you'll be okay in a Cirrus here. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's put a notch of flaps for takeoff. Parking brake is released. And let's get this party started. How about an Airbus? I don't know if you get that down here. I don't know, maybe. This is a municipal airport, so I'm thinking that it could be trouble. Alright, let's get ourselves up here and see the Grand Canyon, shall we? I don't know, this is a pretty long runway. I believe it's this one. Hey, there's Wayne behind me. Check it out. Let's go. Yeah, right here's the Glen Canyon Dam off to the left. Good to see you back there, Wayne. Let's go do the Grand Canyon, shall we? This is fun. I love stream snipers in this game. It's not fun in Fortnite, but it's really fun in this game. Yeah, this is the one that drops you down into the Grand Canyon River right here. So we'll sightsee the Glen Canyon Dam real quick, and then we'll drop in. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I'm happy you're flying with me. This is awesome. Alright, I'm going to circle around the Glen Canyon Dam for a minute before I go down in, Wayne. That'll give you a chance to get over here where I'm at. Alright, guys, let's power back a little bit here. And don't try to fly under the bridge because it'll crash you. There we go. Alright, so there's the Glen Canyon Dam.
500.
We'll do a nice little cinematic flight around here for you. And then we're going to drop in over there and get ourselves down into the canyon. And me and Wayne are going to fly down through there. There's Wayne. Alright, Wayne, so I'm going to go ahead and do a 180-degree turn. And drop down in here to the canyon. Alright, I am dropping in. Isn't this awesome, guys? Check this out. I know, right? The engine's gonna pull out of the plane. I was not at VNE though, so we were good. I was still within the green bars. There's Wayne coming around the corner behind us back there. We'll slow up a little bit, let him try to catch up here. But look at that scenery, guys. So beautiful. Little Grand Canyon flying on a Friday night. Let's go. There's Wayne. He's catching me now. I dropped her back to about 60 knots for you, Wayne. You should be caught up any minute now. Wayne's closing in fast, guys. I know, wouldn't that be fun? Oh boy, I gotta quit looking behind me and look in front of me before I crash. How do you turn on name tags so I can find you? You have to go into settings. I can show you where to do it when we come out of here. I'm in the Savage Cub. Oh, that's why I'm running away from you. Okay, that makes... Keep it at 50 or 60 knots here for a minute, see if you can catch me. Yeah, this plane's actually pretty fast. Good little airplane though, for sure. There, he's catching me. Yeah, isn't this fun? You have the 20 or the 22? In the game, it's the 22, but my friend owns an SR20 in real life. There we go. There we got Wayne back there. Look at that, flying some formation. Let's go. I wish it would show the right airplane though, because it shows him in a Beechcraft Bonanza. We can go real low and slow now. We got full flaps on. There it is. Look at that. That's doggone beautiful right there. Hey, look at that. Got it. Let's go. Oh boy. Flying towards the wall, Wayne. I'm not paying attention. Alright, I'll follow you for a minute, Wayne. How's that? You pick a speed you want since I'm faster than you, and I'll follow you. Is this east or west server? I'm not even sure, honestly. Hey, what's up, Mike Computera? Welcome to the coffee house. Thanks so much for the follow. We're just flying through the Grand Canyon doing some shenanigans right now. All right, Wayne, I'm gonna catch up with you and I'll fly right with you here. There we go. Look at that. Me and Wayne flying together through the Grand Canyon. Let's go. I'm on east or west servers. If I had to guess, I would say I'm on east because I live in Cleveland. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm on east servers. Look at that, Wayne. We got some formation going on right here. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure. What servers are you on, Taco? I'll check it in between flights. That way we know where we're at. We're on the East USA. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Isn't this gorgeous through here, though? Look at this. I'd love to do this in real life. Buy me a little Taylorcraft or a little Kit Fox. Come ripping down through here. Although I'm sure winds down through here are crazy. You would see me, LOL, I'm in a typhoon. That's awesome. Yeah, I would definitely see you only for like 1 second. Oh, you can see me on the map? Nice. Look at that. Me and Wayne flying through the Grand Canyon. I got some inverted action going on. Let's get over here by Wayne, inverted. Loading in now. Very nice. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got somebody else in here in a biplane with us. Nice. I don't know if they're part of our stream or not, but I obviously think this is such a popular location. That could also be why. Hey, what's up, Salam Dari? Thanks for following the coffee house. I appreciate that. Thanks for the like. Welcome from Indonesia. How you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great night. We're flying upside down through the Grand Canyon in Arizona right now with my friend Wayne right there. Let's get close to the water, guys. Look at that. Right on the deck. I'm buzzing chair in the iPlane. Oh, that's you in the biplane. Awesome, Mike. Heck yeah, dude. I haven't flown that biplane yet. Is it super cool? It looks like it would be. I'm gonna do a 180 turn and get in behind you guys. A little bit of a stall turn for me there. I've actually done a hammerhead like that in a real plane. It's super fun. It's fun to fly, but a trip to land. Oh, I bet. Nice, Taco. That's awesome. What's your handle in here? Is that you behind me right there? I see Wayne right behind me. Is that you coming in the TBM-9? Here, I'm gonna land on the road right here. I'll see if you buzz me. I think buzzing chair just did a land on the road too. That's Mike down there in the biplane. See, I've been a radio-controlled airplane pilot for a long time, so this view is super easy for me. Oh, I hit a rock. Damage to the landing gear. Oh, there he is. He's buzzing us in the TBM-9. Look at him. Guys, this is super fun. We're having our own fly-in. Here, I'm going to taxi over here by Mike. So is that the pits? Oh yeah, that's the one I haven't flown. I've flown the pits. I haven't flown that one. Oh, there's Wayne. Let's go over by Wayne. Oh, that is the pits. Okay, yeah, that one is tricky to land. I'm going to taxi over here and park right by Wayne, and then we'll have a picture. Look at that, guys. There it is. Wayne's doing a three-wheel motion. He's doing wheelies. That's awesome. This is so much fun. All right, I'm going to follow Mike out here to the runway. We'll take back off, Wayne. All right, where's Flying Taco at? Where'd he go? He's in that TBM-9 flying somewhere fast. There he is. I can get airborne before I hit these bushes. Oh, we are. Heck yeah. Time to make the donuts. That's right. Hey, my brain itches. Thanks so much for following on Twitch. Welcome to the coffee house. Everybody lift your glasses and take a sip. I would take a sip, but I'm out of coffee. But welcome anyway. We fly planes, and we do other games sometimes, and we drink coffee. That's what we do here. Hope you're having a great night. A lot of things are runways for your planes. Yeah, I know, right? That plane you have is probably not... Do we get peanuts on this flight? Yeah, right? Coffee and pretzels and peanuts. Your stewardess will be around momentarily. Oh, it's flight attendant now. I gotta make sure I'm saying the right terms. Flight attendant. Changing plane real quick. Okay, sweet. See how close we can get to the water, guys.
500.
Red Bull Air Racing right here. I know the scenery. Isn't this insane? I did Mount Rushmore. I did Taj Mahal. Like, that was what I first started doing when I was flying the sim. Because I would just come in here and everyone would tell me which requests they wanted, and we would just go fly a bunch of, like, points of interest around the world. You'd pay $50 for just an X-Plane. Really? I thought my dad was bad with his gaming rig. Yeah, I got a little bit of a setup going on in here. I just built this whole new desk I was showing everybody earlier, and I got flight setup and yoke and rudder pedals and the whole nine. And then if you look over here, see if I can fly a plane upside down and show you this at the same time. I have a full race rig for racing Forza. Stick shift, pedals, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of a geek. I love all my tech stuff. That's walking and chewing gum at the same time, folks. Flying upside down and giving a virtual tour.
500.
You're at 3/4 of a mile, Cougar. Call the ball. Look at the water. Like, the water even shows the ripples on it when you get down close enough to it. Isn't that crazy? Hey, there he goes. I can't keep up with that airplane. Heck no. Follows, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. We stream 5 days a week, so you'll see us here a lot, and we stream twice a day most times, lunchtime and also in the evenings like this. I am also a Fortnite, Call of Duty, and other games player, and Forza, obviously, but I do focus mostly for streaming on my flying stuff. I'm brushing up so that I can go back and finish my pilot already, and then I quit for a while. So we're using the simulator to relearn some of the stuff and get back to flying. Yeah, I don't stream Fortnite much anymore. Mostly it's just flying and sometimes Forza racing. Most of the time I play Fortnite offline. It's just too toxic of a game to try to stream and have fun with. There's stream snipers and just a bunch of toxic type of gameplay, and it's hard to stay happy when you're doing that. Oh, there he is. Look at him go. Look at him go in the pits. Yeah, let's go. Oh no, did we lose our friend? Did he crash into the waters of the Grand Canyon? Oh no. Oh, there's Taco coming up low and fast. Look at that.
500.
Man, I can't keep up with Taco in this airplane. Heard of Jade Empire? I actually haven't. What type of a game is that? I might have tried to do a barrel roll. Right? I might have tried to climb out of the Grand Canyon to barely make it. Look at this. Can you imagine climbing right up like this and coming in for a landing? Landing 1. Landing 2. That was a nice landing, Chemex. All 3 of them. RPG made by BioWare. Oh, I have not heard of that. Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly. He saves it. Wow, look at this little narrow canyon. Look at us knife edging through the canyon gaps here. Okay, I didn't quite get a knife edge out of it, but... that was pretty fun. There it is. I got my race face on flying like this. Dang. Not too many people have heard of it. Okay, let's see if we can land in the river. Find a safer place here. Oh, that tree caught me and crashed me. Dang it. Well, that's kind of crazy. Oh, guys, I will say thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I got 2 hours and 40 minutes of streaming in this evening, and it's going on 11 o'clock here, and I am in desperate need of some food. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out at the coffee house. Seriously, I will leave you guys with my drone work. I am a professional drone pilot for those of you new here and got to work on movies and all kinds of really fun stuff. So, I will count down to the end of the stream with some of my drone work. And there's even a UFC heavyweight and Bruce Willis fighting on the roof of a building. So, a couple of scenes for some movies I got to work on. So anyway, I will see you guys again. I may stream over the weekend. Most of the time the weekend isn't in my schedule, but I do pop on for surprise streams. So make sure you have those notifications on. And thanks again for all the new follows. Wayne, all the new guys tonight. I appreciate it. You guys rock. And the Flying Nugget crew, Taco, all you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the raids and to introduce me to your clan as well. Super, super cool. So, I will check out Jade Empire for sure, Faded Adam, and then Mark Burgess was on earlier. I am going to accept his request on Facebook so I don't forget, and make sure he gets to be able to send me that picture he made for me. So, I love you guys. I will see you soon. Here's my drone work, and I will see you again Monday at lunchtime live. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.